Something we talk about in leadership a lot is there's this mentality that, okay, I'm the leader and I'm leading downward to everybody. I'm the CEO, I have my people. I'm the president, I'm the head coach, I'm the manager, I'm leading down to my staff and to the players. One of the things that I always share with people is the importance of leading upward. Everybody has a boss, right? You have a general manager, you have an owner, you have a board, you have something like that. How important was it for you as the manager of the Yankees to lead upward to the Steinbrenners and to other people in the organization, Cashman and those guys who are making some of the big decisions, and you consistently sharing your vision about the team and about the players?
I think it's really important. I would meet with Hal every homestand. I would meet with Hal. I would meet with Brian. 5 out of 7 days. I would see him. I would see him every day, but we would talk. I would talk with the analytical people. I would talk. I would talk with like the people that were running the suites and everything. Like, do I need to meet people during BP? Is there anything you need from me? And I think it's really important. But the other thing that I always thought was really important is you show that truly as the manager or the head coach, you're a servant.
Yeah.
You're not in a position of power. You're in a position of serving people. And that's what I always tried to do because that's what was most important to me that, hey, yeah, I have to make the tough decisions, but I'm going to rely on you to help me make those tough decisions. I have to speak to the media, but truly, I'm here for you. You know, Chuck
Yeah.
Cottier, who was the third base coach with the Cubs for a long time, I used to love what he said. He says, I'm a big league coach. I pick up bats, balls, and helmets. And that to me was a position of I'm a servant. I'm here
Yeah.
to work and do whatever players and front office people need. And that's how I always looked at it.
Yeah. It's awesome. Hey, one last thought here. You win the World Series 3 times as a player with the Yankees. You win one as a manager with the Yankees. When you reflect back on those championship teams, those championship moments, and you're by yourself, is there anybody that you can say, this person, this group of people, they're the ones most responsible for me living out these dreams?
Well, I think you go to your parents for
Yeah.
the ability that they gave me to play so much, to do well in school, just how they taught me so much. I mean, I talked about my father, but my mother had a real toughness.
Yeah.
When she was diagnosed with cancer, she was given 3 to 6 months to live. She lived 6 years, and she didn't see my daughter or my sister graduate high school because she was getting treatment for her cancer. And at the end, she said, I want to see 3 things. I want to see my one son get into med school. I want to see my other son get into med school. And I want to see my daughter graduate college because I missed her high school graduation. All 3 of those things happened in May. She passed in June.
Wow.
There was something really special about her toughness, her vision, what she wanted for us that I always go back and am so grateful for the parents that I have
Yeah.
because I would not be anywhere close to the person I am. And I think about all the coaches. I mean, I mentioned Mr.
Sure.
Rogers, who coached me 10, 11, and 12 years old. And he always showed belief in me. There's just so many coaches that I go back to. But then you go back to the people that showed belief in you. And I think about Mr. Steinbrenner giving me the managerial job for the New York Yankees. Don Zimmer telling everyone, you got to go get this catcher. Yeah, I know he doesn't hit a lot, but his defense will make a difference on this team. And those are the people that you're so thankful for because Billy Crystal said it in 700 Sundays, which is a play about the 700 Sundays he was able to share with his father. He said, you won't truly have success until someone who truly loves you shows that they believe in you. And I had that from so many different
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And I think about my college coach and my teammates and all the people. There are too many people to thank. And for that, I'm truly blessed.
Yeah. Something I always think about is the greatest gift you can give someone is to believe in them more than they believe in themselves and instill that belief. And I'm like you, every step of the way, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, everybody, coaches, teachers, every step of the way, I had people like that in my life. And in those moments, you take a deep breath and you're grateful for them all along the way because obviously you're not in those great, amazing situations without those experiences.